Good morning.
Welcome to Hubbard TV.
Today is Thursday, April 11th, 2019.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain silent. Remain standing. For the Oklahoma Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now, Oklahoma Pledge.
I salute the flag of the state of Oklahoma and its citizens of peace by all people. This is moment of silence. Gabe.
And Zoe, now let's see what's for lunch.
Everybody gets enough food down here in a long place.
Good morning. Let's see what's for lunch today. We have pizza, vegetables, fruit, milk. This is Gabe. Now let's see what the weather is going to be like.
Good morning. Today the weather is going to be 61 today and 62 tomorrow. This is Zoe. Now let's please pause for the moment of silence.
Good morning, Coach George.
Good morning.
And do we have any birthdays?
Yeah, we have some birthdays we need to go back and celebrate from Tuesday because of testing. Daniel Cup from Miss Jonas's class, Anna Davis from Mrs. Atkinson's class, Stephanie Howell from Mrs. Thomas's class, Isabel Cordray from Mrs. Atkinson's class, Marshall Moore from Mrs. Marley's class, and happy birthday, guys.
Happy birthday, guys. How about award winners?
Award winners for Mrs. Turner's class, we have Carrington Lane and Carson Myers. Congratulations.
Congratulations. After Hubbard TV, you can go to the office and get your prize. Let's see what we have next.
Now it's time for the announcements.
right, Coach George. I think we had an awesome week of testing this week. The kids did a great job, took their time, highlighted. So congratulations on completing that first week. Way to go. Next week is math. So when we come back, we're going to get lots of sleep, eat some healthy breakfast, and do it again.
Remember, today, teachers and students, we have popcorn and pickle sickles for sale, $1 each.
And I think that's it for announcements. Let's see what we have next.
Oh, it's multiplication, it's math education. Hey, Albert Einstein said that it's so easy to do. It's simple, it's breezy, it's fun and it's easy.
All right, Coach George, let's see if your brain is working. Can you tell me what 9 times 3 is?
27.
27.
27.
All
That was quick. 27 is correct. So if you see Mr. Tom in the hallway and he asks you the problem of the week and you know the answer, you might win a prize. It is Thursday, so let's see what we have next.
Watch'em Community Library is home to some of the finest library staff in the country. These devoted women are an inspiration to us all, and our cameras have kindly been invited to document their fascinating stories. So join us for the journey as we explore a day in the life of a librarian.
All right, Hubbard, your friendly librarian, Miss B, here in the library with Isabel. Isabel, guess what we completed this week? Do you know?
No.
What's this?
Oh,
Remember?
the Red Bud Read Aloud.
The Redbud Read-Alouds. We are down to our champions for the whole school, right? Every class has their individual ones, but we've been working on this for several weeks. We've read 16 books out loud, and we have narrowed it down not to 2 books like we were planning. We narrowed it down to 3 books because there was a tie this week. This week, The Bad Seed tied with
We Don't Eat Our Classmates.
We Don't Eat Our Classmates. I know those were both favorites, and they're going to go up against Can I Be Your Dog? So we will find out next week. We're going to send in our votes to the Redbud Read Aloud Awards Committee, and we will wait and see who the state decides on, right? And see if we were right. So looking forward to that read off next week. Now, let's see who's here for our book review.
I wonder who wrote the book out loud?
Tell me, who wrote the book of love? I've got to know the answer. Was it someone from above?
I wonder who.
Hey students, I am back in the library with
Isabel Cordray.
Isabel, and who is your teacher, Isabel?
Mrs. Atkinson.
Mrs. Atkinson. Is she an awesome teacher?
Yes.
Of course. And what book did you read, Isabel?
I read Matilda by Ronald Dahl.
Matilda by Roald Dahl. That's an awesome book. What did you like about that book?
I like Matilda because it is about a girl that is unusually smart for her age. Her parents are very mean to her and she pranks her dad. Then Matilda starts school and meets Miss Honey and Mrs. Trunchbull. Miss Honey is her teacher and is very nice. And Matilda makes the glass tip over with power from her eyes onto Miss Trunchbull, who is very mean. And then she shows Miss Honey. Then Miss Honey shows her to her house, and Matilda finds out that Mrs. Honey is poor and tells her about her childhood. And then Matilda learns how to not just move stuff, but also to lift things. Then she uses her eye power to lift and move the chalk on the board while Miss Trunchbull is in the classroom and gets Miss Trunchbull to leave. And Miss Honey gets her big house she grew up in. Then when Matilda gets home, she finds out her parents are moving away forever. And Matilda tells Miss Honey, and the worm would say it is okay if she lives with Mrs. Honey and they live together.
Wow, that sounds like an amazing book. So if you want to read a great book, what should you read?
Matilda.
Very good. Thank you, Isabel.
You're welcome.
Oh, at Hubbard TV.
This is the way the cookie crumbles.